Alright, back with another YouTube video. Talk about Raw, SmackDown, NXT 205, NXT UK. Alright. Uh, so, okay. Raw starts with Seth Rollins coming out, basically saying how still well, not still, successfully won the Universal title. Basically saying how still taking on all comers, all the classic stuff. AJ comes out, says he wants to prove he's a better champion than Seth, so that's our main event, AJ and Seth. And then the club look like they're gonna attack him, but they don't. Then we have Street Profits backstage. I don't know if this is the order of things, but Street Profits are basically backstage all night. And Angelo Dawkins is like can't really talk because he's partied too hard, which means he's hungover, but he didn't say hungover. Sami Zayn comes up, says how, oh yeah, everybody used to be great, but now they all suck, basically. And he's like, what about Samoa Joe? Yeah, Joe sucks too. And Joe's right behind him, so Joe pushes him against some stuff, and then we get Sammy versus Joe. Joe wins in like a minute, and then we're thinking, oh, Joe's gonna turn face now. Nope, he still cut a promo hating on the crowd, so he's still a heel. When we get Miz versus Ziggler, Miz wins. Ziggler talks. Miz comes out and attacks him again. Classic stuff. Miz and Ziggler. Miz versus Ziggler never interests me really. Sorry for going off camera. I could move the camera back a little bit. Do that a little bit. There. All right. Yeah, so like I said, Miz versus Ziggler doesn't interest me. Miz wins. Yippee. Not excited for Miz and Ziggler. I don't really care. Ricochet and Elias. Elias must be a bad wrestler because he had a bad match with Ricochet. I don't know why. I don't know how, but it just happened. Elias, you're bad. Ricochet, always great. Consummate professional Ricochet. Okay? 2 out of 3 falls, Ray and Andrade. Andrade wins 2 falls, and Ray doesn't win any. How does that happen? No, I don't. That's rare that happens. Rey Mysterio cut a promo backstage. He's basically said, I need this job for my family, which is BS because Rey Mysterio could literally go anywhere and do anything. He has millions of dollars. And yes, I do mean primetime players. Millions of dollars, millions of dollars, millions of dollars. I'm not going to do the dance because you need another person to do the dance. Doesn't look right if you're doing it by yourself. Hold on. What paperwork? What's the run on my paperwork? The hell? Anyway, Cedric versus Drew. Um, shoot, I forgot. Drew wins. Claymore kick. Cedric and Drew had a pretty good, pretty good match. Raw overall, it was good. Wasn't great. Anyway, No Way Jose versus Robert Roode. I don't know why this match happened, other than to give Canada another person to pop for, I guess. Robert Roode wins. Yay. Mm. Oh, yeah, King of the Ring. That's the thing that's happening. They're bringing it back, apparently. Hopefully, they make this one mean something because the last two times they brought it back, they gave him the crown and the scepter, and it didn't lead to anything. So hopefully, they get a title shot, or, well, literally, that's all they can get is a title shot. Because if you give them the number 30 spot in the Rumble now, it's not going to mean anything because we're going to forget. So give them a title shot. Mid card, world heavyweight, doesn't matter. Just give them a title shot. So then we have the Revival versus Lucha House Party, which doesn't turn out to be a real match. It's literally just them fighting a little bit, and then R-Truth comes out 24/7. Crap, and Revival are 24/7 champion, and then they lose it to. Oh yeah, they lose it to R-Truth, and R-Truth is 12-time 24/7 champ. Then R-Truth goes backstage, gets hit with a guitar by Elias, and Elias is 24/7 champion. EV, don't care. Sasha Banks came back. The women's division needed this. So I'm glad Sasha's back. Her being a heel, nah. Sorry, Sasha. Wish you were still a face, because it's well known by everyone else who doesn't. Or I've said this off stream or before I had a YouTube channel. I like faces better than heels. So if you're a heel, even if it's good for your character, I don't care. I'm not gonna like it. Sorry. But yeah, I'm glad for the women's division's sake, Sasha's back. And she's gonna be putting a feud with Becky Lynch for the women's championship, which is what we needed. Becky needed a better feud. Lacey Evans, meh. Natalya, better than Lacey. And now she has Sasha. So best feud she can have. That's all I'll say. Viking Raiders destroy some jobbers. Okay. Next. Women's tag match. Alexa Nikki Cross versus Kairi Sane and Asuka. I feel like Kairi Sane and Asuka should win the tag titles at some point, but I guess Alexa and Nikki Cross should win it. Like it's their only defense. Like not their only defense, but it's their second defense. So yeah, Alexa and Nikki winning. Right decision booking wise, but give Asuka and Kairi Sane the tag titles at some point. Like, come on now. Then we had champion versus champion, Seth and AJ. Into a DQ, of course. And then Braun and Ricochet come out to help. Ricochet gets beat up, and Braun beats them all up. And so our next title feud, as reported by Russell Talk and Fightful and Wrestling Inc. and all those other YouTubers that are way more famous than I am, Braun and Seth will be the title feud for Clash Champions. Braun winning? Yeah, right. Seth's going to win. And AJ and Ricochet might continue to Clash Champions, which if it does, they have good matches, so I'm here for it. But yeah, that was Raw. So on to SmackDown. Oh yeah, I forgot to run down the names in King of the Ring. I don't remember them, but when they release brackets, that's when I'll run down the names in match cards. So yeah. All right, SmackDown. Shane and Kevin Owens comes out saying how he beat Shane and how he's done with Shane, but no, Shane comes out, finds Kevin Owens $100,000. Kevin's reaction is like, Man, you can't do that. Come on, reconsider, man. Because, he's an every man's man, even though $100,000 to most, if not all, WWE superstars is nothing. Well, not most of them, but main roster wise, I guess that's really nothing. Charlotte, Ember Moon. Oh, well, before we get there, Kevin's going to fight Samoa Joe tonight, and Elias is going to be special guest enforcer. Charlotte and Ember Moon. Charlotte wins, coming off of her beating Trish Stratus at SummerSlam. Great move booking wise. Charlotte will probably be the next person to fight Bayley for the title, because we haven't seen that one before. We've seen Bayley versus like everybody on the women's roster at this point. I'm just saying. Buddy Murphy and Roman Reigns. This was the best match of the show. Possibly best match of the week. Yeah, I'd say so. So Roman and Buddy Murphy, great back and forth. Buddy Murphy hit some knees, hit some kicks. Roman hit a spear, Superman punch. Classic Roman stuff. Roman wins. And Eric Rowan and Daniel Bryan come out and say Buddy Murphy's a liar, and then later prove it. Buddy Murphy was lying because Roman and Bryan went to the locker room, assaulted Buddy Murphy, and Buddy Murphy admitted he was lying. And then Roman comes up to the locker room and he's like, "So what's up?" So yeah, and Daniel Bryan and Eric Rowan say that they're gonna do an investigation and they're gonna reveal the real attacker next week. So there you go. Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe. Joe wins by pinfall because Kevin gets rolled up in a really crappy way, and then Elias counts to 3. So SmackDown was okay, I guess. All right, 205, Tozawa versus Jack Gallagher. Tozawa wins with a diving senton. Tozawa wins, but Jack Gallagher got his foot on the rope and then it slipped off the rope. So kind of controversial, I guess. Oni Lorcan cuts a promo talking about how he's going to fight Drew Gulak again later tonight. Says how he's going to win. Gulak says how he's not going to win, how he's going to retain. Then we have Humberto Carrillo and Lucha House Party, Kalisto and Lindsay, because Grand Metalik got attacked backstage against the Singh brothers and Daivari. Humberto and Lucha House Party win. And I guess we have like tension between Lindsay and Humberto Carrillo now because their their double count out match that they had before. So yeah. And then Tony Nese gets a promo talking about how he hasn't forgotten how he lost the Cruiserweight title and he wants it back. Drew Gulak versus Oni Lorcan. This was a pretty great match. Drew Gulak wins with the Gulak, taps out Oni Lorcan. All right, NXT UK results. Just the results. Joe Coffey and Dave Mastiff. That was last week. Where is it? Test results. Archive results. All right, let's go here. Kassius Ohno versus Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov wins, beats Kassius Ohno, as I expected him to. Isla Dawn versus Nina Samuels. Nina Samuels beats Isla Dawn, which honestly surprised me. Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews versus Mark Coffey and who was it? Mark Coffey and Joe Coffey, or Mark Coffey and Wolfgang? Doesn't say. Um, I think it was. I think it was Wolfgang. I don't know. Mark Coffey and Wolfgang. Wait. Oh, this wasn't a tag match. My bad. Flash Morgan Webster beat Mark Coffey. Um, Andrews was out there with Mark Coffey, and I think Joe Coffey was out there with. Uh, Joe Coffey was out there with Flash. Flash Morgan Webster was out there with Mark Andrews. Joe Coffey and Mark Coffey were out there together, I believe. So yeah, Flash Morgan Webster wins. And what happened with? Oh yeah, Travis Banks versus Kenny Williams. Travis Banks beat Kenny Williams. There were NXT UK as a whole was a pretty good show. All right, now on to regular NXT. First match was Tyler Breeze and Fandango. Breezango versus the Forgotten Sons. Breezango wins with the this super kick, right? Yeah, super kick. They win with the super kick. Then we have Jordan Miles and Cameron Grimes, which is ACH and Trevor Lee. ACH wins, and he gets NXT title shot of his choosing for winning that tournament. And okay, that's everything. All right, so yeah, see you guys next week. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.